Ever since she could remember, she saw them. Whoever she encountered, just one look into their eyes, she saw them. But what did it mean? Then it happened. When she was about 7 years old, Jem found out. 10/10/2001, the day her mom died. Numbers. She knew what the numbers meant. The day of their deaths. Jem avoided all relationships because of them. Because she knew that anybody she looked at, she knew when they were going to die. And some people that she met just had maybe weeks, months to live. So she did not want to get close to them. Until one brave soul decided to stand up and defend her in class. Now here we have she was probably about 16-year-old girl in high school that did not want to get into relationships with anybody because she was afraid to. She knew that when she was going to lose them. Now Spider, the one that defended her in class, tried and tried to become her friend. He tried over and over, and he knew that she was avoiding him. She avoided him, but his persistence was stronger than hers. She began to trust him after a while because he kept bugging her. And you know how sometimes when somebody just doesn't leave you alone and then maybe they finally make you laugh? Well, this is what Spider was to Jem. They decided one day to go explore London, and they went to what was known as Oxford Street. They wanted to ride what they called the London's Eye, or the London Eye. It's a Ferris wheel that was over on Oxford Street. But they had already spent a lot of their money. And so, when they were in line, Jem was looking around at people, and she looked at this one couple, and it struck her funny that what she saw in their eyes was the same. They had the same numbers. And what was even stranger to her, or really bothered her, was that the numbers she saw were that day. And she knew something bad was going to happen because she started looking around at other people. And everybody she looked in the eye, the numbers were all the same. They all had that day's date. She knew that there was something dangerous going to happen. So she got Spider's attention when they were able to get away just as the explosion happened. Then they go into hiding because of this. Next thing she knows, she's all over the news. Here, they're looking for her and Spider. They don't have a very good description of them. They don't know their names. But they do know that they were seen running from the scene of the explosion, and they wanted to talk to them. They didn't know at the time that that's all they wanted to do, but she was afraid that they were going to be accused of causing this explosion and causing all these deaths. But they get away, and they go into hiding, and everywhere they go, they know people are looking for them. And her biggest fear for Spider was that she knew his day of his death, which was just a few weeks away. And she tries everything she can to save him. But does she? Does she save Spider? To find out, you'll have to read the book Numbers by Rachel Ward. Don't stop. Also, other books by Rachel Ward, she's come out with Numbers 2, The Chaos, and she's also written Numbers 3, Infinity.